Look at that. Hello?
Hi, Robert.
Yes.
It's Chris from Molina.
Hey, Chris, how are you doing?
And how are you?
I'm doing all right. What's going
I
on?
received a voicemail or a couple of your emails. Thank you for sending those to me.
Yeah,
That was
you're
very nice of you.
you're welcome. I figured it would help
Yes.
with explaining some things that have been going on in the neighborhood. So,
Yeah. Yeah. I see you sent it to quite a few people.
yeah, I'm trying to get resolution here in the neighborhood. So
Right.
that's what's going on. I'm just having a really tough time being believed of it, and it's
Sure.
it's
Yeah.
because the police aren't addressing the crimes that are being committed by neighbors, which really sucks.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So
Yes.
that's
Yes.
too bad.
So what are you doing to take care of yourself?
I am doing a lot of journaling. I am
Oh.
traveling here around the central Ohio area.
Yeah. Where you been?
I was in
Some of
Lo-
the stuff just to see out here is just amazing.
I'm sorry.
Some of the stuff that Ohio has is just amazing.
Yeah, it is. I was out in London the other day. I've never been there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was nice.
Yes. Yes. So, just taking drives, huh?
Yeah, trying to stay out of Franklin County just because they seem to have a fix in for performing more hospitalizations, which would be absolutely insane. But that seems to be their pattern, and
Yes. Yes.
that's really disturbing. So
Yeah.
I contacted Molina and made a grievance for Medicaid fraud, um, informing them what was going on. And I got an interesting letter back. I think I can retrieve it rather quickly.
Okay.
Um, on the 13th of January, it came from Melissa in Appeals and Grievances. She's a specialist.
Melissa
Mm,
appeals and grievances.
Melissa
Is,
S.
is her last? What is her last name on there?
Just the initial S.
Okay. Oh, it's not who I thought it was. Okay.
Yeah. Um,
What did she say?
well, she claims that in November 2022 that I was arrested and hospitalized at Molina Healthcare. Um, that's not what actually happened. So I'm a little concerned about what records Molina has. And then
So,
it goes
is
on
that
to
on eleven
state,
twenty two?
yeah, November of 2022. At least
And it
that's
said that
what,
you were arrested and hospitalized.
yeah. Um,
Okay.
and then it goes on to say that they did research and they don't show 25 recent hospitalizations, but that's how many that have actually occurred. So I called in about the letter and requested a form so that I could retrieve my records that Molina has, just to cross reference them and make sure that everything's correct. Um,
Sure.
I was supposed to get that by the 5th, and I still have not gotten it yet. So
Hmm.
it's a little concerning. And I don't know, maybe you can help with that.
Yeah, I can kind of get a hold of Melissa. I can send her an email and kind of dig into what's going on and what she has found out, uh, and if she has sent that form out.
Yeah, I don't know if
Will that be
Melissa.
helpful?
I don't know if Melissa actually sent it out because I spoke with somebody different. Um, I just called the main line, and then that
She talked to.
person texted
Okay.
or messaged Melissa directly. So I never actually got a
Okay.
chance to speak with Melissa. Um, it
Gotcha.
it would have been nice to, but I wasn't given that opportunity. So
Okay.
it was the person I was on the line with that said that she would mail
Okay.
it, and I still haven't received it yet. So
With member services. You know what? Let me look it up. Because sometimes I can see stuff like that.
awesome.
Just give me a second to pull everything up.
Sure.
All right. Looks like 131. There was a demographic change. Ah, assigned to Melissa. This was Sharia or Sharessa Douglas you talked to.
Okay.
Let me see what she wrote. I see. All right. So it looks like you called in on the 3rd or the 29th.
I called in on the 29th. I
Okay.
called in the
And they
report on the
created it
3rd.
on the 3rd.
Yes, that's right.
So it says that you talked to her per notes. The member states his neighbors calling 911 and lying about to them about him. He is then arrested and put in the hospital at MHO November 22nd, or November 2022 was the most recent date that Robert was arrested and hospitalized at Molina Healthcare. Well, that's by the police department due to Patty's lies. Robert has had a total of 25 hospitalizations due to this. Robert requested that Molina Healthcare stop performing unnecessary medical procedures to him as he is not mentally ill. Is that correct?
That's pretty much correct.
Okay.
So, yeah, the arrested part really throws me because I was not arrested.
Well, you know what? I can go back and look at that too.
Awesome.
Um, I have that you were in the hospital 8:24 to 8:30 and 12:08 to 12:15. There's nothing in November.
I wonder why she wrote that.
I can give you the dates of your hospitalization.
You can?
Yeah, I got it right here in front of me.
Oh, that'd be great. Just let me grab a pen and I'll just
Sure.
jot them all down. Awesome. Yeah.
So how far back you want to go?
As far back as you've got.
Are you serious? Okay, you ready?
Yeah, we can do it fast. Do you want to start at the most recent or at the oldest
No,
one?
I'm gonna start at the end. Or
Oh,
at the beginning.
okay.
Is that okay?
Perfect.
So
Ready.
from 6/6 to 6/12, OSU.
And that was what year?
18. I'm sorry.
18. Okay.
And then 7/10. Oh, that might be a test. Let me double check that because that's an awful long time. Times 18 days. Oh, that's for group psychotherapy. I see where it is. Okay. So from 7/10/2018 to 8/30/18, you were doing group therapy.
Hold on. My pen just busted on me. I'm so
Oh, no
sorry.
problem.
Oh, I've been having problems with my pen for some reason. Okay, can you say that one more time, please?
Sure. So, were you on the 7:10:18 to 8:30:18?
7:10 to 7:18. You said?
No, to 8. Okay, 7:10:18
Mm-hmm.
through 8:30:18. You did like group therapy at OSU.
Okay.
Excuse me. And then from 9:5:18 to 2:4:18, you were also doing group
Okay.
and intensive outpatient.
Mm-hmm.
So 3:10:19 to 3:13:19, you were at Sun Behavioral.
3:10:19 to what? I'm sorry.
3:13,
Okay. That was a short one.
and that was at Sun.
Okay.
And then 4:18:2019
Okay.
to 4:22:19, you were at OSU.
Okay. All right.
7:30:19 to 8:12:19. Thinking that was group 2. You were in the hospital.
7. What was that beginning date?
7:30:19
Okay.
to 8:12:19.
Okay.
And that was OSU.
Okay. Okay.
And then 8:20:19
Mm-hmm.
to 8:22:19.
Mm-hmm.
And that was also OSU.
Seems to be a favorite of the police. Jesus Christ.
You ready for the next one?
Yes.
1/4
Mm-hmm.
to 1/9 of 2020. And you went to River Vista.
9. Okay.
5/29
Mm-hmm.
to 6/3/2020.
Mm-hmm.
And you were at Sun Behavioral.
Okay.
And then it looks like you did 8/20.
Mm-hmm.
And this is going to seem kind of weird. 8/20, and on the same day, they must have did something in the emergency room, like, and that was at OSU. But then the very next day, they sent you to Sun. So on 8/21 to 8/25, you were at Sun Behavioral.
Okay.
9/24 to 10/8/2020.
Can you say that again, please?
Sure. 9/24
Mm-hmm.
through 10/8. That was in 2020.
Okay.
And you were at OSU.
Okay.
12/18
Mm-hmm.
to 12/31 of
Mm-hmm.
2020.
Yep.
You were at OSU.
Okay.
Let's see. 6/28
Mm-hmm.
to 7/7/21.
Mm-hmm.
You were at OSU.
Okay.
1/31 to 2/7/22.
Mm-hmm. 22, you said?
Mount Carmel.
Okay.
Yeah, 1/31 to 2/7/22. You were at Mount Carmel.
Okay.
6/24
Mm-hmm.
through 7/1
Mm-hmm.
of 22. You were at Dublin Springs.
Okay.
8/22 to 8/24.
Mm-hmm.
22. You were at OSU.
Okay.
8/24 to 8/30.
Mm-hmm.
2022. You were at Dublin Springs.
Okay.
12/8 to 12/15/22.
Mm-hmm.
You were at OSU.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
All right.
That's all I have record of. All your hospitalizations.
That's only 15. I wonder where the other ones are.
We have this from now. Were you on another healthcare system?
No.
Were you on like maybe CareSource or something before you got on Molina?
No, I've been on Molina since the beginning. So I'm gonna have to check my records that I got because I got.
You started with Molina on 5/1/2018.
Mm-hmm.
And you're, of course, currently with us.
Yes.
So, since May of 18, you've been with us.
Yeah. And I.
So, prior to that, you might have been with someone else, huh? Or you were with the school.
I was with the school, but yeah, I'll just have to check my records and see what's up with that.
Yeah, yeah. When did you leave the school system?
December of 2018.
Oh, okay.
So,
Did you still have their insurance, though?
No, I did not.
Okay. So you started with us in March, in May
Mm-hmm.
of 18. So not quite sure where you were before that.
Yeah, I know I had coverage, but yeah.
Oh, sure.
I'm just not sure exactly.
But it's just with somebody else, and so we don't have any hospitalizations before 2018.
Yeah. Well, there really weren't any.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, in fact, the.
Okay, well, that's good.
Well, yeah. Yeah, it is. All right. Well, I really appreciate the dates. It's good to know what you guys have, at least.
That's exactly what we have in our system for your hospitalization.
Okay.
Now, any kind of emergency room, any kind of doctor's appointment,
Mm-hmm.
we also do that. And so I can see like 212, 213, 214 that you were probably in the hospital at that time because I can see it's all the same person
Uh-huh.
and it's about the same billed amount. So that tells me that you were in the hospital then.
Gotcha.
So yeah, I have a list of all your, claims and things of that nature,
Yeah.
for when you see the doctors. But
Yeah, I
yeah.
definitely just need the police to stop. it's it's really disturbing, and it's completely fucked up my life.
What could you do to kind of stay away from that? Is there any different? Are they? I mean, is there any way you can't answer? You don't answer the door, or are they
Well,
still in the neighborhood?
they get phone calls from people that are claiming I'm mentally ill and that I'm not
Okay.
well, and I contacted the police who gave falsified information to Netcare and the
Okay.
MCR unit. And I've asked Frank Scalfani 5 times the source of the false information that caused a hospitalization, and he's not returned a phone call. I don't know
Mm-hmm.
what the hell the police are doing, but they're fucking with me, and it's a problem. I don't know how to stop them. It's police
Mm-hmm.
brutality, and they're causing hospitalizations, and I've had enough. They
Sure.
haven't helped out at all, and my neighbors are all chomping at the bit, trying to get me to move and calling in and claiming I don't know what they're saying, but it's sick. They're trying to get me to
Mm-hmm.
move based off of a mental illness, and it's really disturbing and it's really sick.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I'll move as soon as I can.
So
I
what
need. I'm
what can we do to kind of ease this situation? What can we do?
Well, I really need a lawyer, and the problem is people just do not believe me. So I don't know how to get beyond that. Neighbors still are holding information that's really important for me to have. Um, and I guess I'm going to have to sue them too. I mean, I don't know what to do, but my neighbors have fucked up my life in such a major way. And I really don't know how to address the problem without suing.
And no attorney wants to take this case, and that's what I'm hearing from you.
I'm having a very challenging time finding somebody willing to help deal with there's a HIPAA violation that's occurred, and that I believe is sourced from the police. Of course, the neighbor that I have record of it happening on a 911 call won't tell me who it is. So I guess I have to sue her first to get the information so then I can sue the police. It's just a bunch of
So
bullshit.
sue her
I'm
for what?
to get the information because she's obstructing justice. Um,
Okay.
and she committed libel and slander. She told of me either uh, uh, doing opioids, and I believe that the police think that I'm an opioid user. At least that's what the neighbors think. And then there was a rumor she said that I was a pot smoker. I don't know where these lies are coming from, but they're
Right.
believed by neighbors, and then they're passed on to the police, and it's a bunch of bullshit. I don't
You
get
know
it.
people make up stuff about anybody. They
Yeah,
ain't got nothing better to do.
I know. I'm being heavily targeted. I'm being attacked online by strangers on my YouTube channel, it's it's insane.
Mhm.
And there are certain neighbors that are very involved in this targeting, and
Mhm.
it happens across the street, right in front of my fucking nose. And she
Mhm.
doesn't think she's doing anything wrong.
What is she doing?
She's contacted Netcare numerous times. I believe that she's the source that calls MCR because they unconstitutionally accept anonymous calls. And then
So what did she call accent or net care for?
to get me hospitalized.
I mean, what lies is she saying? Do you know?
I've got some of them in or I've got some of them um in the narratives for the probate court. There are numerous ones. It's insane what's actually going on. I don't know. I don't know how to address it,
Mhm.
but um I don't know.
Neighbors. I'm writing as we're talking,
Okay.
and you're saying neighbors are telling untrue
My next door neighbor,
mob or opiates. Yeah, that your next door neighbor or your neighbors are telling people that things that are untrue, such as you're a pot smoker, you do opiates.
right? And I believe that the police think that I have brain trauma, which I do not. On the 23rd of March 2019, I had a CAT scan and it was 100% capacity. But somewhere along the line, the police believe, I think, because they said in the narrative, deteriorating mental health. I don't know what the hell that means, but
That means I can kind of explain that.
okay.
Um, that means they believe that you have a mental health concern and you're not at your baseline. That means that your mental health has gone kind of like downhill and that a intervention needs to happen.
Well, the thing
That's
is,
why
is
it
I'm
says deteriorating.
there's nothing different that I'm doing from when I get treated with the toxic medication and released, and when they choose to hospitalize me again. There's no change in my behavior and what I'm doing, which is continuing
Mm-hmm.
to contact them and correct them about crime that's happened in the neighborhood that they're not addressing. And they call that a delusional belief. My next door neighbor, I've caught linked to my Wi Fi network. He has
How'd
changed.
you catch that?
Um, in a screenshot, I saw it when I opened up my Wi Fi network and it said the name of his iPhone. Um,
Is that the one you sent me?
Possibly. I reported it on the 23rd of June, and I've got the body cam of it. And the police never investigated it, and they dismissed it again as a miscellaneous incident.
Right.
Um, Within
And
the
they don't
last,
feel there's any. They don't feel there's anything to back up what you're saying. Is that correct?
they completely ignore me, and they're discriminating against me completely. I have proof that my next door neighbor used his iPhone with my telephone number and was on FaceTime and iMessages. And he has access to my Google account. My Twitter password was changed. I mean, this is real shit. And the police do not handle it.
No.
It's fucked up. I don't know what to do. I really don't. But the police
So
have
you're
been.
saying that Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all your passwords have been compromised?
No, not all the passwords, all of my accounts. So
Okay.
there's access and viewability, I guess. There's access to my devices, my phones. I've had home invasions occurring regularly where some asshole comes into my house when I'm not here. I,
You don't know who it is.
I
Do
have
they
no
just
clue.
come in and do they take things?
I lost a electric razor and an electric toothbrush earlier this month. It's insane. I don't get it.
I mean, when people break in, do you see like they broke the door, they broke the window?
I don't know how they're getting in. They are, I guess they're
It
using a
doesn't.
key or something. I honestly have no idea, and it's been a riddle for a number of years. I've got DNA evidence of one of the invasions, and I've told the police about that, and they've ignored that too
How did you get DNA evidence?
because they pissed in a spackling tub and then closed the lid for me to find later. It's airtight, so I've kept it, hoping to get them to take a sample and find out who's been breaking into my house. But so far, they don't want to
So
give me any services. They just fuck
okay.
me over.
So when you tell them this happened and you call, what is their response? I mean, do they say, "Oh goodness, here we go again," or do they say, "What can we do for you?"
They've rejected every single report online that I filed. I have tried from 2018 to 2020 to call 911 6 times, and they refuse to take reports. Um, and I've resorted to emails with two community liaison officers, a regular community officer, a specialty officer who was assigned to my quote case to resolve the problems I'm having and hasn't done anything at all. The Department of Inspector General, who has an open case on the imposters of the Secret Service, but it's from this summer and is not done. And I've gotten no response from them and from the chief of police, who I'm now emailing.
I saw that. Do any of the papers get back to you?
Papers, you mean
Have you,
like,
like, because you sent it to New York Times, you sent it to quite a few,
yeah,
Dispatch.
I don't get
Do
any
they get back
response
to you?
from anybody. I do not get any response.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and the police have never responded back either. Um, I'm concerned because the police have so much liability in the harm that they've caused. I'm really fucking worried what they are planning on doing next because it seems like this is some sort of planned way to get me to move, which is sick as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't